Thanks very much for joining us. Well, more startling developments in New South Wales today as Mr Greiner presented new evidence in the Terry Mez affair. Mr Greiner, thanks very much for joining us. What is that new evidence?
Well, I mean, I never wanted this to come out, Jana. I mean, it's not my style to reveal confidential recordings of meetings.
What recordings?
Well, it appears, Jana, that unbeknown to me, a security camera somehow taped a meeting I had with a colleague regarding Terry Mez, or God knows how.
Well, let's take a look at the tape.
I'm worried, Kay. Smog, pollution, the hole in the air ozone layer. I'm worried not just for myself, but for my children and my children's children.
We've got the EPA, haven't we, Premier? The Environmental Protection Authority.
Sure, they're a fine bunch of men.
And women, Premier.
But seriously, Kay, we need someone who can really clean up this old environment.
And there's only one man for that job.
You mean Terry Mez?
Yes.
But he's in the Parliament with you, isn't he, Kay?
Do you think he would ever consider resigning for the good of our children's? For the good of our children's children?
Do we dare?
Let's try.
I'll tell the media right away, just so they don't get the wrong idea. Oh, I've lost my memory. Who was I just talking to now?
And you expect us to believe that?
Believe what? Who are you?
Mr Greiner, thanks for joining us.
Where am I?
We'll be back with more in just a moment.
What's happening? Is this a dream?
Good evening and welcome to this special edition of A Current Affair. Tonight, an issue which affects every Australian, the flag. Is it time for a change?
Oi, oi, oi!
Yes.
I reckon Australians should be able to decide for themselves what the flag looks like and what it's going to be.
Well, what should it look like?
Bugger if I know. What do you reckon?
Well, the major parties have conflicting opinions on the issue. Do we have a representative of the Liberal Party here?
Sir Clive Pompous here, that's Pompous I can ask you.
Yes, and are you a member of the Liberal Party?
No, I own it.
And what is your opinion of the current flag?
I have always believed that if you're going to have something dangling from a big pole, it might as well be the Union Jack or a trade unionist.
So you approve of the current flag with its English overtones?
My gold-plated prostate, I do. As far as I'm concerned, the Australian flag represents everything that's good and decent about being a servile little lapdog licking the bottom of Mother England.
Well, do we have somebody here to represent the Labor Party?
Over here, Jana.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Ros Kelly, Jana. Minister for the Arts, Environment, Sport, the Territories, Penguins, airtight containers and the flag.
And what is the Labor Party's view?
Well, I think Australians should be thinking seriously about changing the flag, Jana.
Why?
So they stop thinking about how we stuffed up the economy.
Ken down here, Jana. You know, for this country to be taken seriously, we've got to get away from these jingoistic images like, you know, kangaroos, slouch hats.
And what's featured on your design?
A koala, wearing sunglasses, windsurfing on Sydney Harbour, which is a little bit like a T-shirt I once designed, which is like my tea towel, which is like my perfume bottle, which is like my toilet paper.
Which is bloody awful, so shut up! We want Ray Martin! Ray!
Look, I'm sorry, but this is not the Ray Martin show. If we could...
No! We want Ray Martin on the flag! We want to see Ray with a good stiff wind behind him. He'd never be at half-mast if I had my way.
I don't want to see an Australian flag like that at the next Olympics.
I didn't see an Australian flag at the last Olympics. Ray!
Shut up. Yes.
Jana, what about all the thousands of Australians that fought under our flag?
Oh, there wouldn't be bloody room, you idiot.
It's unique. When you think of the red, white and blue, you automatically think of the Australian flag. And the American, and the British.
New Zealand.
France.
Luxembourg.
The red, white and blue are the colours of the Australian outback. Blue is for the sky, red is for the great red kangaroo, and white is for the great white kangaroo.
And yes, I believe you wanted to say something. You in the overalls?
Yeah, thanks, sister. Listen, the Australian flag degrades women.
I agree.
Don't patronise me, you little bastard! What about a Union Jill, huh? What about that? And what do we hang the flag on? A big pole, a big erect pole. What does that say to us?
Ray!
Hello, thanks for joining us. This week saw the release of a new Australian film which has caught the attention not of the film censors but of the Electoral Commissioner. The film in question was completely financed by the Federal Liberal Party. Well, Lionel, your film, The Man from Fight Back Creek.
Beautiful movie, Jana. I have to tell you that I wept openly when I read the script.
Well, it's been called a thinly veiled attempt to get around the new ban on political advertising on television.
They mock Van Gogh.
Then why has the Liberal Party invested $4 million in this movie?
Because it's a beautiful story. An honest family man, his lovely wife, and a dream. And quite frankly, if the Liberal Party is going to be criticised for investing in something of great beauty, then we plead guilty, Jana.
So it's not political propaganda?
I am outraged by the suggestion.
Well, let's have a look at a segment from The Man from Fight Back Creek and judge for yourselves.
Something's troubling you, Bob.
Does it show, Marg? Look out there. That's what's wrong. This wide brown land, Australia.
It's a beautiful country, Bob. So sunburnt.
It was. Something happened. I don't know what.
I know what you mean. The secret deals with the faceless union bosses, the dole bludgers, the welfare cheats. Is there nothing we can do, Bob?
I don't know, Marg. I'm no politician. But if someone could just, I don't know, put a 15% goods and services tax on everything.
I hear there's this bloke in Canberra.
Politicians.
No, this bloke's different. He's a doctor or something.
Once again, allegations of the bastardization of new cadet officers have surfaced around the nation's top military academies. With me in the studio is Major Godfrey Broomhandle, Commander-in-Chief of the Central Officer Training School in Canberra. Thanks for joining us.
At ease, Jana.
Well, Major, is there any truth in these stories?
No, Jana. Of course, when you get a number of strapping young men living together, there are always bound to be some lusty, youthful hijinks.
Would you call stripping a young recruit naked, smearing him in butter and making him bark like a dog hygiene?
Good heavens, Jana, we don't do that sort of thing anymore.
No?
No, we use margarine. It's much lower in cholesterol, you know.
But it must be so humiliating.
These men are Australian soldiers, Jana. They're used to being humiliated.
Well, what is the purpose of this behaviour?
It prepares them for war.
And how exactly does it do that?
Well, in the event of a ground assault, we would bare our buttocks, smear ourselves in margarine and bark like dogs. Woo, woo. In the event of an attack from the rear, we would squeal like pigs. Let me demonstrate. Come on, Jerry, come at me from the rear. I'm ready for you, Jerry. Does that explain things?
How would this help?
Element of surprise.
Surprise.
Well, would you expect it? No. I mean, if the Huns comes at us with a large cheesecake, 10 tubes of KY jelly, and a large packet of strawberry marshmallows, the digger would stand firm.
Isn't there a danger of long-term psychological damage?
No, not at all. When I enrolled, I was forced to lie in a hot bathtub of blackberry jelly whilst being spanked with a soggy carrot, and I still enjoy it to this day.
But how would recruits feel about this treatment?
They'd love it, Jana. Most of them come from private schools. Make them feel at home.
Major Broomhandle, thanks very much for...
Fall out, Jana. Dismissed. Right man, on the left foot, bark like a dog. On the right foot, squeal like a pig. Ready? Left, right.
Hello and welcome to this special edition of A Current Affair. Is sport becoming too violent? Are we promoting the wrong values to our children? To discuss this is a leading sports psychologist, Dr. Elizabeth Scrimmage, and a professional footballer, King Wally Brereton. Well, King Wally will be playing next Saturday if he gets over the flu. Dr. Scrimmage, are professional sports players by nature violent?
Well, I suspect there may be a gland in their brains which triggers violent responses, though I haven't found it yet.
The gland?
No, their brains.
Right, well, we might just throw this open to our studio audience now. Yes, up to that.
Hello, I'm a boxer, and I object to people saying that boxing is dangerous and violent.
But don't you find being bashed savagely about the head leads to brain damage?
Hello, I'm a boxer.
Jana, look, games like football are contact sports. You got to expect a bit of violence. Like last week, for instance, in the heat of the game, all right, I accidentally bit the head off a full-back.
And which team do you play for?
Oh, none. I was in the crowd.
I do not believe this!
And you are?
I'm Jamaican Roll! And I am appalled by all this violence in football! It should be back in tennis where it belongs!
Jana,
Yes.
if I could say something here, I'm starting to get really mad about all this violence in sport because it's starting to affect the way people behave at home.
Oh, sit down, you pathetic little man, making an absolute tit of yourself.
Thanks very much. Yes.
Yeah, no, look, I don't agree with that, actually, because we have a lovely game of bowls every Wednesday arvo up at Yamba, and not one crossword has ever been spoken, except for the one time when I did jam my walking frame right up Deirdre McIntyre's date because she's a pushy little brat.
Well, perhaps we could leave the last word to King Wally. Could somebody help take King Wally to the bathroom, please?
Hello, I'm a boxer.
Hello, thanks for joining us. Just how efficient are customs officers in Australia? Are drug smugglers being let through? With me now are two people who are concerned about this issue. Thank you for joining us, Bob and Cheryl Ugly.
Hello, Jana.
Lovely to be here again, Jana.
Now, what led you to your concerns about Australian customs procedures?
Well, Cheryl and I recently returned from a working holiday in Bangkok.
And we were appalled that we weren't even strip searched at customs. Even though we went through 10 times and denounced each other repeatedly.
I mean, I could have had anything up there.
And did you?
No, well, just a bunch of flowers.
And a carton of cigarettes.
And a duty-free bottle of whiskey, you know, the one that comes in that 5-litre barrel.
You must be very fond of whiskey.
No, I never touched the stuff.
And I believe you've taken matters into your own hands.
Yes, Jana. We formed the Citizens League Against Cocaine Availability.
Or clacker.
We have been systematically strip-searching people at airports throughout Australia.
People coming into the country?
Not necessarily. People in the duty-free shops or on the escalator.
Or waiting at the taxi rank.
And did you find anything suspicious?
Well, we did find quite a lot of crack.
But no actual drugs.
We'll be back with more in just a moment.
Hang on a moment, Jana. You've been out of the country recently, haven't you?
Well, Australia is no longer the lucky country. In order for us to survive in the international marketplace, we have to develop our intellectual resources. We have to become the clever country. But as a nation, just how clever are we? We may be able to invent a stubby cooler, but can we offer the world more than just something to keep beer cold? Perhaps someone from the CSIRO would like to comment.
Yes, Jana. I have been accelerating subatomic particles through a negatively charged sphere, and what this in fact enables us to do is...
Just what does this achieve?
It keeps the beer cold.
Mr. Barry Jones, I believe you recently conducted a survey on this topic?
Affirmative, Jana. We asked a random sample of Australians if they think that this is a clever country. Unfortunately, 50% of them failed to fill out the form correctly.
What about the other 50%?
They ate the pencils.
What does that prove?
Well, it proves that we're as clever as the next country. Sadly, the next country is New Zealand.
Jana!
Yes, Reverend Fred.
Surely the issue is not whether we are a clever country. Surely the issue is sex, and there's nothing clever about sex. How can we be a clever country when we spend half our waking hours thinking about newborn young girls outside my house? With nothing on them, big. Onward, question soldier.
When it comes to the development and marketing of new products, why does Australia lag so far behind Japan?
Well, hey, Jana.
Yes.
We think Australia has very much to offer Japan.
Such as?
Queensland.
Jana, look, I reckon all these bullheads are barking up the wrong tree. We don't need any of this computers or any of that crap. If we want to make something, all we need is a few bits of galvanised iron and a bit of string.
And you are?
The Minister for Science and Technology. What's that bloody thing over there?
They're television cameras.
Oh! Does it keep your beer cold?
Jana, I have on the opinion that Australia would be a clever country if it would recognize excellent qualifications of its migrants. I have university degrees at Warsaw and Krakow, but I'm forced to do menial jobs which any moron could do.
And what is that?
Editor of TV Week.
Moving on once more, do we have the new chairperson of the Commission for the Future here tonight?
Yes.
And you are?
Elle McPherson. And I believe Australia is the cleverest country in the whole wide world. Just look at me. I was clever enough to be born with lovely teeth and really big jugs.
But how can we sell our assets overseas?
Do a calendar and launch a range of skimpy underwear.
I object to this woman flaunting herself. And why isn't she doing it outside my house? And why isn't anyone buying the new Fred calendar and my range of skimpy underwear?
Look, Jana, it's very simple. What we have to do is develop our intellectual capacities.
Yeah. Why don't we go outside, have a beer and talk about it?
Yeah. Good. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us. Despite strident protests from world environmental groups, the Japanese have chartered a ship to carry nearly 2 tons of deadly plutonium from France to Japan. Joining us now via satellite from the bridge is the ship's captain. Thanks very much for joining us.
Hello, Jana.
How do you respond to fears that contact with even microscopic amounts of plutonium can cause genetic mutations for thousands of years?
Look, Jana, as long as plutonium is stored and handled correctly, there are no side effects whatsoever.
But plutonium stays dangerous for almost 500,000 years. It has to be kept in an absolutely stable environment.
Yeah, well, that's why I reckon the shipment should have been sent to Australia, because once something's put on the wharves there, it doesn't move.
If your ship was to sink, it would be the biggest environmental catastrophe the world has ever seen.
It won't sink, Jana. I've got 14 years' experience as a captain of a supertanker.
Which one?
The Exxon Valdez. Excuse me a moment, would you? But that's all in the past now. This new ship is as solid as the Rock of Gibraltar, and I should know how solid that is. I've nudged it a few times.
But can you guarantee there won't be some kind of accident?
Why, Jana, it's safer than crossing the road. I had a first mate who sailed with this kind of cargo thousands of times. And you want to know how he died? He was run over.
By a car?
No, by my ship. The Panama Canal. You know, I just can't get the angle of approach right, you know?
Captain, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you, Jana. My God! Who moved fast?
Thanks very much for joining us. With the release of this infamous book with its distinctive metal cover, Madonna has drawn a great deal of criticism from critics and fans alike, many calling it thinly veiled pornography with no literary merit at all. In the studio with me tonight are a couple who find the book disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
And disgraceful, Jana, disgraceful.
For 2 reasons, Jana. Firstly, because she stole the idea of the book from us.
So, you are going to publish a book of photographs depicting your sexual fantasies?
Oh, yes, Jana. We've brought along a copy now that we were just about to send off to the publisher.
I think you'll particularly like that one, Jana. That's our hamster Arnold, that's a billiard ball, and that's a bathtub full of chocolate.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you. I think we get that picture.
Now, that's me with a vegetable juicer. And that, Jana, in case you can't make it out, is a salami, a tyre iron, a box of Smarties and a pneumatic drill.
Oh, now this one is particularly offensive.
Oh, dear, how did that get in there? That's our passport photo.
Oh, it's amazing what you can do in those little booths.